let's be safe, danger. And
And you're like, faster.
I'm Kylie.
And I'm Kimberly.
And we are both board certified behavioral analysts.
And this is Behavior Analysts React. When our son was diagnosed in 2021, they said his communication was gibberish.
Little did they know, he was reading and spelling at 18 months old, but they said he couldn't communicate.
Right after he was diagnosed autistic, he made a pattern with his loose letters. It was the Russian alphabet.
Russian, Spanish,
Oh my gosh, from YouTube videos. YouTube for the win.
Japanese. Now he's at six languages.
That's amazing.
And 3 out of the 6 are Russian, Japanese, and Spanish.
That's amazing. I love that. I love, like...
Always presume confidence. Why are we undercutting what people can or can't do? Like, who are we to determine that if we haven't even given the platform to even try?
Right. If you never expose them to it, they'll never do it.
Yeah, we'd rather have someone fail in the comfort of people who can support and then help them get there than shield them because we're scared for them. Or we're like protecting them from a failure that actually could catapult them too.
Right. You learn from failure. You grow from failure. I love this too because it's specifically about language, and that's often usually a deficit with individuals with autism. This kiddo is autistic and is learning 6 different languages, and you know, it's easy to presume he can't talk because he's not talking. And it's amazing to see that his parents have like given him this opportunity to be exposed to all these languages.
Well, and paired it with something reinforcing like a tablet, which is sometimes taboo. And we're like, no, we don't want screen time. Yeah. But you can actually use a screen to learn.
Yeah, we're in a world of technology. Like you need to catch a little bit.
They'll be teaching us for sure. I love that. What's with these sad songs?
I love you so much, Sawyer. Oh. Are you happy?
Oh, look at her processing. Like she... Oh.
I love technology.
The world we live in is insane. I cannot.
It's just so amazing that we've come to a world of eye gaze, like technology being able to track eye gazing to figure out what somebody is saying. It's beautiful. Hearing a child say I love you is the moment I was like, I'm gonna stay in this field forever. I was pre-med in college. My first job doing this, and had this little nonverbal kiddo. We were teaching him to like tact like parents' names, copy our language. It was all DTT. It wasn't even like very naturalistic. And his mom walks by the door and he said like, Mama, love you.
Ugh.
And it was so like
body chills,
spontaneous, and like everything we'd been working on, and he just did it randomly when she walked by the door, and she hit her knees and started sobbing. I started sobbing, and he was just like, why can't I play with my blocks?
Yeah,
like, why is
the only
everyone
appropriate response is to sob.
Yeah. It's not just a wagon.
Definitely got loud.
You understand now why we have to do it on the press? Yeah, it's dangerous.
Natural consequences. Oh, tough life.
It's heavy. Heavy?
He's so cute.
It's heavy, so it comes out fast. Fast. Like that. Fast. Yeah, so it's dangerous. Yeah, it's dangerous, okay? So when you go there, you have to go slow. Because it's dangerous.
I like how she's actually like, anytime she's pairing a sign with a word, she's like enunciating it a little bit more, highlighting it.
And she's probably also...
Love that with Dad. That would probably be reversed in my household. I would be the one on the wagon.
Filming,
He'd be like, let's be safe, danger.
And I'm like, faster.
Good job.
Look, he's learning.
Remember, it's dangerous. You have to go slow.
Here's what I love. She's not just telling him what he can't do. She's telling him what he should do.
Exactly.
This is dangerous. Go slow. Stay on, like, don't go on the grass. Stay over here.
Yes. She's not saying don't go too fast. She's telling him exactly what he should be doing, which is to go slow.
This might be me like a little bit old school because I know we always want to protect our kids, but I also appreciate that she let him fall, a safe fall.
Exactly.
She was still like monitoring it. She wasn't like inflicting pain on her child, but natural consequences. That is
Yeah.
one of the best teachers. So we have the like, oh, this is what happens when I do it. Mom doesn't want me to do it because of this, but this is what I can do instead.
Exactly.
And also where's dad? Because then we can party.
Because we're going down that hill together.
Or some mothers would do that.
You excited? Yes. Where are you going to be?
My daughter's autistic. For 4 years, she's been asking to meet a girl who loves just like her. Who loves just like her. Who loves just like
love
her.
that way of putting
What?
it. Connected by their autism, by their lifelong search. Connection was immediate.
I can't get over the loves like her part. That's
I mean,
so sweet.
It's such a way of describing interactions. You love like theirs.
No, it's not lesser.
Does not deserve judgment or pity. Oh my gosh, they're so cute together. It's pure, unaltered, and genuinely authentic.
Look at them do all of the things. Like, why do we put people in all these boxes to stop them from doing like the most basic humane things?
Connecting.
Love. Oh, do you see their
like
shirts?
Lisa, love like Campbell. That's so cute. I love their names. There is oftentimes like a magnetism, and I do wonder, like especially watching this, like if it's because there's not expectations on how the social interaction needs to be, or you don't need to look at me, like I'll just accept you for who you are and how you come to this friendship.
It's also not making it about autism.
Right.
They're making it about the love language as well. The connection of people who can relate.
Yeah.
Like you and I could do that in a different way, but it's not about the autism. And I think that's cool. Shania is nonverbal. She has the greatest smile on his face. She painted my face. Can we just talk about loving a grown man, letting them do whatever?
Okay, you ready? Paint my bed for me. I'm going out.
Pimp my bed.
There you go. Look at her killing. Look at her. Hey, look at her killing it now.
Oh my
Gosh.
I love that he's hyping her up and getting other people involved in it.
Yeah, making up a group activity.
Like his nose. See, this is play. This is fun. This is like not boring.
Exactly. They're clearly working on motor skills or hand strength, and they're doing something that is silly and fun that she wants to do. Writing on paper is boring. Painting on somebody's face is excellent.
Yes.
My lips.
Especially a beard.
Yes. Especially this guy. He's so fun.
This is what I love to see. Very interactive, get messy. Oh,
No.
so sweet.
Oh my God. This is so cute. I love everything about this video. I love that they're doing something unusual and unexpected to get her motivated and engaged.
Sometimes I think in this field, in order to target things, we do stuff that either feels like just too boring or redundant, or stuff that kind of feels like forced.
Yeah.
But this is just play. It's social.
Yeah.
Right?
Like reciprocity back and forth between the two of them.
100%. He's pulling in other people. It's just small things like this can just really evoke the biggest change. Instead, I mean, yeah, of course we could just paint on paper. That's also really fun.
But not as fun as this.
I want to paint on his beard.
Yeah, me too. She didn't know she was working the whole time. She just was having fun.
Yeah. This is like the whole, like, you don't actually feel like you're working when you like what you're doing.
The best way to learn. Okay, my son's school has a buddy bench, meaning if you see someone there at recess, it means they don't have anyone to play with.
A buddy bench.
So cute. He would ride his bike at school during spring break, and we noticed a kid swinging there when we arrived. 10 minutes later, my son noticed him on the bench.
It does take courage. As an adult, could you imagine?
Yeah, just cold calling somebody in public.
Look at that. Look, there's distance.
He explained to us how kids at school made fun of him for being different. He didn't have any friends.
Kids are a whole thing right now. Also, that baby, I want to squeeze.
The way he stands there.
Also, I love that the parent, like, let her son at some point that kid learned I have enough courage that like my mom is over there and I'm cool. Things are okay.
Yeah.
But I don't need my mom right next to me to engage in that conversation. So whatever skills have been worked on in the background to instill that type of confidence in that kid, there's a lot of layers here of learned behavior that we love to see it. Also, that kid's probably just
An outgoing.
top notch.
Yeah.
Ooh, I feel like I'm about to get a performance.
Should have won an Oscar for this.
Should have won an Oscar. Need a refresher.
Yes.
Hey! Mama! You're hiding, huh? I know that. Pick up! Mama, wake up!
I don't remember this part, but my feelings are all over the place a little bit.
It's like catching up with me
I
as
know.
I'm watching it. It is a very realistic.
It is.
Mama, stop it now! Stop, Mama!
This makes me sad.
I know.
Obviously, you see that escalation because what normally would have gotten mom's attention would have gotten mom's attention and it didn't. And then you could literally see the thought process of like,
This is fun, Mom. You're hiding.
it's not fun. It's not fun. He was touching his nose at one point, patting his head, rocking, a lot of that. Autism is a spectrum. Not every kid with autism is like this, but there were a lot of like stereotypical things, but it still was done respectfully.
I also just love this for the time because I think, especially mid-90s, our pictures of individuals with special needs were like the truly like profoundly impacted, nonverbal, like very low functioning, and then our like high functioning, like autistic savants, like Rain Man. And we didn't get a lot of kind of the middle ground, like the spectrum.
Yeah. And like it being portrayed in just like everyday life.
Yeah. That's what this movie was.
Yeah.
Really, yeah.
Well, now I have to rewatch a movie. We need to pause and acknowledge his shirt that I need. Permanently tired. I need to wear that
tattoo, I think.
every day. Wow.
Now that you are Oh my God.
I am learning that autism is hereditary. I have some traits from my mom, who had an adult diagnosis.
I love
and
him.
my grandma, who said that she's not autistic. But she must be autistic because I have the same face as her. Now, your family tree is what kind of traits your family has. You might have some.
Oh my God.
This probably was my favorite video today.
I love that they're educating him about his diagnosis.
Also, like, love how he kind of like sighed through people under the bus, like, meh,
But my grandma really is autistic.
I love that
It's
for
like just
him.
between you and me, internet.
What a sweetie.
I don't even know how you know you're autistic. I just know that his grandma has the same
Yes.
face as him.
And I love that. Can I just actually, can I watch
Let's
it one more
watch
time?
it
I'm
again.
sorry.
Yeah, it's so good.
I love him.
His face.
That's a great question. Well, I am learning
Love that part.
hereditary. I have some traits from my mom, who had an adult diagnosis.
I love how he uses
and my
his hand.
grandma, who said that she's not.
It's my favorite.
She must be autistic because I have the same face as her.
I love it. Hand talking.
He's a saucy kid. I love
You might have some.
I love that. This is like gold right here.
This is my favorite video.
Yeah.
Thus far today. So
Very
cute.
informative, but also calling people out as my
Yeah.
jam.
Appreciate that.
Everyone, thank you for joining us today. We had a blast.
So much fun. Please like, follow, subscribe, and come back in a month.
Do it. You better.